Hi there, guys, and I really hope you had a fantastic Christmas. This new series I'm doing is about a team, Cardiff City, as you can see, as I ran it on a poll on Twitter, and is surviving. And Cardiff being one of the teams that got promoted up from the Championship, this will be a really hard challenge as we weren't loaded with money and we've got nothing but a substandard championship team. So we had 20 million to spend, and the name you won't recognise in any there will be Martins Indy, who I signed from Stoke for 16 million. That's my only transfer. And as you can see, the reason I signed him, he's 26 and aerially he's very good, tackling just about standard, and he's got lots of strength and stamina, plenty of experience in the Premiership, and a very good chance that he's going to be a star player for us. So the team that I've got are Etheridge in goal, Patterson on the right, Bennett on the left, Bamba and Martins Indy in defence, Kadeem Harris on the right, Junior Hoylett on the left, a Loney and another Loney, Harry Arter and Camarasa in midfield, and my attacking force, Sahare and Medine. The subs will be Smithies, Richard, Gunnison, Akule Manga, Rolls, Mendes Lang, and Reed. Now there's certain players which I'm going to be moving on as they're not very Premiership standard, and that will be Murphy, 35. He's not needed, and he's really just got 10.5k in wages. We need as much money as we can to bring new players in. And we've got Matthew Conley, who's 30. As you see the status of him is back up. Not really what I need, to be honest. Then we're keeping Sean Morrison. He's only 27. He's under 30. It's fantastic, really, just to have a backup. Lee Paltier, as much as he says his first team status, he's really not really, because he's only got the stats of a championship player. And we've got Greg Cunningham, which we'll be keeping as a backup to Bennett. The more he's just back up to our midfielders, really, to be honest. We've got Josh Murphy, who we're keeping as he's like one of the youngest players in the squad. We'll be getting rid of Lee Tomlin. He's got all stats of a championship player. Pilkington, yeah, he's 30. He ain't going places in the Premiership. So, yeah, again, another one that's going to be offloaded. He is on the transfer list. I did put him on there. Yeah, he's been transfer listed, and he's a wage that really I could get a youngster in that's decent enough to be a backup to the subs, really, to be honest. And we've got Danny Ward. Yeah, again, he's 27. He's probably been no more than a backup. Won't see many games in the season. And once his contract's up, we'll probably let him go. So that's the team. Right, so the team report is there's a lot of negatives. Like, we need injection of pace. Oldest teams in the division we are one of anyway. And a perceived lack of ambition. All doesn't bode well, but that's the biggest challenge that I've got. in which to try and make this team a Premiership side next season. Now my fixtures, as you can see, we've played 4 friendlies already, and we lost to Exeter. Very disappointing that was. And well, the tactical play was absolutely awful, and that's why we lost. Then we changed it for the United game, in which actually we were 2-1 up, and Marcus Rashford decided that he wanted to spoil my party and absolutely got the winning goal. Then we played Sheffield Wednesday, and there we're seeing again Zohar and Medine really boding well there for me there. 13 shots, 8 on target, 69% on possession. They didn't stand much of a chance really. And then we were at home to Grimsby, and Zohare again. Possession good, corners fantastic. Can't really complain too much, to be honest with that. That's fabulous. So our first game will be against Huddersfield, and they had a good season last year. They've got a good bunch of players, like ourselves, probably no more than Championship standard. And the Stars players are Schindler, Aaron Moy, who used to play for Man City, and Georgeson, the Danish defender. But he's clearly very injured, so I don't think he'll be playing. So our finances in general, our net spend is it's 14.5, but we have got a wage budget to play with if we can sell those other players on, the likes of Pilkington and co. Really. Staffing wise, pretty much I kept Brian Murphy on as a coach, but fingers crossed we should be able to get him better over the years. He's stayed on as a player, but he won't stay on for too long. So let's get into the first game, and that would be against Huddersfield Town. We're at home, so we should if we are to survive in this Premiership, this is a team we've got to beat. As you can see, we're playing a standard 4-4-2. And we're the team in blue, and Huddersfield the team in red. We've had success in the past, I'd say 3 games since I've changed the tactic. Even against that loss against United in the friendlies, we've had a good success with the 4-4-2. And he's just absolutely killing it every single time. He's playing defensive forward. I've set no roles for him either, so they will sort it amongst themselves. Possession wise, I think we're doing well, and we're 1-0 down. Something we didn't really want to be at home, but survival is 40 points normally. So if we can go a draw every single game and get 38 points, that would be phenomenal. Ideally, that would be it. We will be absolutely fantastic. As you can see, stats so far, we're 60% possession. Possession-wise, they're not touching us. The shape I'm using, a bit defensive, balanced, fast tempo and disciplined. So we're just going to go a bit more attacking against them maybe and see if we can pull a couple of goals against them. His latest scores are just appearing there as well. Because I don't want the side that thinking they can attack and they're going to miss every shot. And Zohar has just scored again. That's his third goal in 4 games. First Premiership goal, obviously. I think he could be the man, the legend that's going to take Cardiff to the next level, which will be mid-table if in next year or 2 maybe, if we can survive this one. And I believe we can. So, Cardiff City, known as the Bluebirds, and yeah, get in, and we're 2-1 up, and that's Junior Hoylett. These have got wealth of loads of footballing experience. I'm hoping they could all work together. So the first 11 will be my first 11 all season. They'll just get switched around when Patterson let us down there. Trying to play it back. I'm meant to be direct and attacking, not letting them score a goal like that. That's just silly. We're going to make a couple of subs, I think. We're going to get Reed on for Medine. He doesn't seem like he's making too much of an effort there. And just for fitness-wise, we're going to take off Kadeem Harris. And we're going to take off Patterson. He's having a right awful game. Fingers crossed we can just nab a goal in now. But a point every single game would be enough to see us safe, I think, to be fair. Tell me what you all think. A point is 1 point a game enough? Should we be expecting more? Let me know your own thoughts. Quite an entertaining game though. We're a team that's holding possession. A team that's got enough shots in us. We've just got to find the target. 93 minutes in. Yeah, I think this one's going to be a draw for us. A good start to Premiership life. These guys have had experience. Absolutely good game. So the approach I use is often to motivate players. So I'll check the home stats as we were at home. So Callum Peterson, a 4. It's not good enough, but he actually played well in the friendlies, so he'll get let off this time. Next time, he'll get told. Kadeem Harris, again, he's another one, absolutely fantastic. A 9, he did well last time, and so did Hoylett. So it will be like they get well done, mate, well done. And there we are. We're going to, I think that's the last of the big numbers. There we go. They're delighted. There you go. They're very happy that they're getting a well done pat on the back. And there we have it. So we have started this save in 7th place. Top scorers, Soho, Kadeem Harris most assists, and the remaining budget's looking good. So thank you for watching and have a happy new year.